on the vlog again. Just can't wait to do a vlog again. The life I love is making vlogs for my friends, and I can't wait to do a vlog again. Doing a vlog again. Going places that I've never been. Seeing things that I may never see again. And I can't wait to do a vlog again. Hello everyone and welcome back to The Top Vloggers. As always, I'm your host, High and Mighty Joe, hanging out with
your co-host, the lovely Cat.
And we have got a great vlog for you today.
You can join us on all of our social media websites, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at The Top Vloggers. Also, if you'd like to help us reach the top, you can do so by going to www.patreon.com/thetopvloggers. Without your help and support, these vlogs will be almost impossible to do. There will be a link in the description below.
And if you are new here, you can hit that subscribe button, take it one step further, and ring the notification bell to keep you up to date on all the future adventures that will be going on our channel. So let's get going. Now, the Church of the Brethren traces its roots back over 300 years to 1708. 18th century Europe was a time of strong governmental control over the church and low tolerance for religious diversity. Nevertheless, there were religious dissenters who lived their faith in spite of the threat of persecution. Some of these people found refuge in the country of Germany. Among them was Alexander Mack, a miller who had been influenced by both Pietism and Anabaptism. In August 1708, 5 men and 3 women gathered at the Eder River in Germany for baptism, an illegal act since all had been baptized as infants. They understood this baptism as an outward symbol of their new faith and as a commitment to living that faith in community. An anonymous member of the group first baptized Mack. He in turn baptized the other 7. This new group simply called themselves Brethren. Though the early Brethren shared many beliefs with other Protestants, a number of issues separated them from the state churches. Relying on the New Testament as their guide, these men and women believed that Jesus had intended for his followers a different kind of life, one based on peaceful action, plain and compassionate living, and a shared search for the truth. They also shared their faith enthusiastically with others, sending evangelistics to other parts of Germany, Switzerland, and the Netherlands as well. Due to growing persecution and economic hardship, Brethren began immigrating to North America in 1719 under the leadership of Peter Becker. Most Brethren left Europe by 1740, including Mack, who brought a group over in 1729. The first congregation in the New World was organized at Germantown, PA in 1723. Soon after its formation, the Germantown congregation sent missionaries to rural areas around Philadelphia. These missionaries preached baptism and started new congregations. Their zeal, honesty, and hard work drew many new members into the Brethren faith community through the 1700s. New congregations were formed in New Jersey, Maryland, and Virginia with the promise of inexpensive land. They moved into Kentucky, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, and Missouri after the Revolutionary War. By the mid-1800s, Brethren had settled in Kansas and Iowa, and eventually even the West Coast. Now, the Church of the Brethren, founded in 1708 in Europe, as we discussed, by 1778, Brethren met annually to determine church policy. First annual meeting in Indiana was in Elkhart County in 1852. North Manchester Church of the Brethren hosted annual meetings in 1878, 1888, and 1900. The last 2 meetings held here in Harder's Grove had enormous social and economic impact on the area. Business meetings and preaching by prominent Brethren leaders drew thousands from U.S. in a fair-like atmosphere. Visitors had access to modern conveniences of the time, including in 1888 electric lamps. Area residents cooperated in providing visitors with housing, transportation, vast quantities of food, goods, and clean running water. During the 20th century, focus areas of the Church of the Brethren included educating its young people by developing Sunday schools, camping, and youth programs, strengthening its emphasis on service, missions, and peacemaking, increasing its involvement, and developing a new denominational structure as well. The Brethren began mission partnerships in India, China, Nigeria, Ecuador, the Sudan, South Korea, and more recently in Brazil and the Dominican Republic. Mission staff and Brethren volunteer service workers are assigned throughout the U.S. and more than a dozen countries around the entire world. In the 21st century, the Church of the Brethren has about 100,000 members in about 1,000 congregations in the United States and Puerto Rico, as many as 1 million people attending services at a Nigerian Church of the Brethren in Nigeria, and hundreds more in India, Brazil, and the Dominican Republic and Haiti. While times have changed, the Church of the Brethren today maintains the basic beliefs of the first Brethren and seeks to find new ways to continue the work of Jesus in today's world. And it was nice that when we were walking around that it looked like that we could see those two little endings on each side, and I assume that would have probably been the step probably to the original church that was right here on these locations, on these grounds right here at Harder's Grove. So definitely a wonderful and beautiful story. Well, thank you so much for coming on this vlog. I hope you guys had a great time, and I hope you learned a lot.
It was really nice. I really enjoyed it.
And as always, I think that's going to do it for us here today. We will see you again tomorrow with another vlog for each and every single one of you. Until then, top vloggers!